My hidden are scattered and quiet. I need information, Guardian.
What a nice lander, sitting all alone out here. Let's take it.
As long as you can take it far, far away from me.
One more ship they won't see again. Guess what we did?
Caused pandemonium among the Cabal, detonated vehicles, pulverized a commander.
Yes. How'd you know?
From the unbearable racket. My head!
As we all know, Zavala plans to attack the Almighty.
Typical Titan idiocy. I'm sure he thought, Gaul has a sun destroyer. I don't need a plan. I'll simply headbutt it.
It's desperation, Asher. Zavala has forgotten he might die, his final death. Head toward the heart of the energy mining operation, Guardian. We'll use a war mind, part of an interplanetary defense network, to scan the Almighty.
I think we're close, but so are the Taken. Vex, too.
Pay them no heed, Assistant. You and I can deal with them later.
Ikora, we found another drill. This one's big. Really big.
Good. That drill pierced an entrance to the war mine vault. The scanner's inside.
Gotcha. Let's find the drill controls and get it out of the way. Got the power going, but the drill is still in our way.
Ha! What a gloriously irritating commitment to safety standards.
There has to be a manual override somewhere in that base.
I'm detecting a spike in paracausal energy. Sterile neutrino particles have quintupled.
He means watch out for the Taken. You should hire a translator, Asher.
Lady who's like around his age, and he's just got like a little crew now that he like
Nice.
hangs out with, and so he seems a lot happier. And yeah, it was just super, like he brought over a bunch of good food actually. So and he did most of the cooking, which he was all like proud about doing, and so
Right.
it was like yeah, I worked on emails that I had to work. Like it's just been nonstop work, dude, doing this fucking.
I mean, I don't have work.
So
I just have
not worth
nephews, you know?
No, I know, but I'm saying, I'm just saying the story was me doing emails and then like having a beer with him, and then he cooked, and then they did like, Stacy and her dad did a puzzle the whole day, and we like listened to music. It was like super chill. It couldn't have been
Nice.
more chill. So yeah, like if I had been around my family, it'd be the same fucking thing. Just like Thanksgiving, like pretty much like knocked me over this year.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Yeah, I leaned forward to grab the headset, and I don't have a controller anymore. Like, I'm like standing up, wandering around the room, looking for the controller.
I hate that.
What the
I've done that
shit?
before.
It is super gone. And I thought I picked up one and pressed the button because I was like, oh, it turned off. Or that's why. But it's not the one. Now the other one doesn't have its light on, and I'll never find it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, oi, 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 oi. This, yes, take that long game. Relentless.
Oh yeah, I
Is-
hear stories about Relentless.
That 3 graves, I'm just like at some point I was like, well, come on, sir, I cannot land a shot.
I'm trying to think of that's the Dead Orbit one, the 3 graves, is that right?
It's yeah, I think it was like a Academy Award winner one year or whatever. Yeah, a Rock Jalal quote. Everybody had to compete to have it.
Going to go to a different meditation right now. So I actually have it's funny because like the texts make this like way more frantic and it feels just even talking to you about it feels way more calm. I'm like, oh. Yeah, so what I learned this morning, which I didn't expect, was just that I was like, holy fuck, like I can pick any weapon I want and I'm basically like doing the things I always do. So I'm like, okay, that's good. I still don't like the pulse rifles either, but I'm like, if you did like pulse rifles, then you should be happy because if you're just like, man, I miss a pulse rifle, and I felt like, oh, snipers also worked. And I like, again, if you've always been in the like, I hate snipers category, I haven't been in that category, so
Yeah.
The level of frustration where like I would like shoot 12 sniper shots and the fucking thing wouldn't be dead and like one rocket will kill him. And I'm just like, well, you can't, I mean, like, you can't, this is a joke. This is like an experiment to see what I'll do. Like, of course I can't use the sniper. And now it's like, well, yeah, the rocket's probably still better, and I don't really like rockets that much, but, and
Yeah.
I'm stuck on sword. My style has changed. I no longer, like, hang back in the shadows, and, like, I have learned to run and gun better, or more. And so I'm still gonna do that. Like, I still find myself being like, when I have the sniper, being like I want a sword too. And to your point, like, maybe I should be able to do both. So, or that's like part of the frustration that people have. But at least if when I had the sniper, I was able to like just kill a boss with the sniper. And I was like, oh. And the big boss, like a fucking gate lord, like
I don't
gate lord
think that
with the sniper, and I'm like,
enemies
hooray.
like let you snipe to the level that like, particularly a boss, you know, like Valis, Tog, Troutwig used to just stand there and let you shoot him in the head, you know.
Yeah, so now it's true. The game has definitely like pushed you to run and gun, and because it does, I don't think of it the same way that I think of it at level. So just even why it's good to have this in here is just because it made me think about the levels differently before then the sniper could work the way it needed to work.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh yeah, I never tried to stay far away from shit before, because I used to do that all the time in Destiny, and I don't now. So that was another thing where I was like, okay, interesting. Like, it's causing me to do like behaviors that match the gun, and then like suddenly I'm actually, you know, doing the experience of like, you know, variety of gameplay. So I'm like, okay. So again, I'm not gonna. I don't know. I like the sword too much now. I have like a way that I play this game now. But I'm like, oh, like just the fact. I was just running around with the machine today, and I was just like, yeah, this is fine. I could just like, if there's no, I wouldn't have to like stop everybody and be like, sorry, you guys have to wait for me. Like, I can't
wait while I reload.
Because we used to laugh about like the loadouts thing. I was just like, what if you had like a grenade launcher and like a sidearm and like a fucking pulse rifle? Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no. Some of the things I'm seeing with a pulse right now, like this pulse, I'm able. I wish there was more goblins. There's some harpies, and I'm able to hit all 3 crits on the harpy. But I need a ghost. Like, I'm way too cognizant now of like, but don't say a ghost is a harpy. You know, like the next the goblin. I mean, the next goblin that wanders in, like maybe I'll be right back to like, how in the world, you know.
Yeah.
I need a fucking goblin, like, real bad. Yeah, yeah.
So,
I'm thinking of what you were just saying. Yeah.
So the thing that I took from this is, first of all, Vigilance Wing, if you ever did try to use it, which I would try to every now and then. And I did play some PvP, so I would try it in PvP because I get shot with it. The 5 shots makes it weird, right? Because it's like so fucking many bullets. yeah, it's like really crazy. But I mean, apparently, according to the tester people, it does have the fastest time to kill in the game.
Right, because I've seen the posts that are like, make everything that, or whatever, you know.
Yeah, but okay, and this is, it is nice to have people like Dado and these guys around for the one purpose of like, they're actually, you know, they get called shills or whatever, but they're actually like objective, and he's just like, look, time to kill. I could write down. Yeah, it's like if you shoot the fucking. He doesn't say this, but I'm doing the Dan Harmon explanation in my own words. But
Sure.
if he wants to shoot the fucking Womp Rat, turn off his like guiding mechanism and just use the Force Luke, then you could kill him with like a half of a shot with Crota. Then sure. But like the reality is that it's gonna take this many shots, right? So that's the Vigilance Wing time to kill at 0.8, which is apparently the old Destiny time to kill altogether. It's like 10 crits, right? So you're like, all right, well that's not gonna happen. Like it doesn't happen. And so I don't know. I make it. It's funny. I will say this much. Literally make Dragonfly relevant again. And I did one of the levels and I had 89. I had 89 crits out of 112 kills. And I'm like, yeah, this is old Clint. In fact, I'm fucking better. That's crazy. And this is without like aim assist like way down from what it used to be.
Yeah, I need to like plug in my non-pro, because Dragonfly just looks like a mist, like a pro wrestler like blowing mist at his opponent. Like there's no graphic, it's just like some color when I shoot it. But then whenever I hear you talk about it, I'm like, well, it's obviously, there's no way my intelligent good friend Clint is like seeing what I'm seeing, you know? Like
No,
I don't see
people...
something, you know? I don't see anything when I shoot people. I could also, I wear glasses.
People saying exactly what I'm saying though too.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's more like it's a quality. You're not wrong either. Meaning like, I don't let me like overstate what you think I'm seeing. Like, it's not like, oh goddamn, I hate this level.
Let's get down to the
Forgot about this. God, dude, Midnight Coup is so fucking good.
Right?
Jesus shit.
Because it never had the crutch of explosive rounds, so it just got buffed all day long, right? Like,
yeah. Well, sorry, I don't want to play with it because I was like, I want to compare it to this other hand cannon I was about to talk about, and I'm like, okay, goddamn, this is fucking good. Rampage is really good anyway. So.
yes, and it got stronger. It has like everything that got stronger is about it, you know. He probably thinks the patch is about him.
So right now, Midnight Q does not at least on this meditation that I'm on the Mercury one, it does not one-shot people either until Rampage is perked, but it gets you to like, 97. It makes you two-shot, but it's like you could go like breathe on him and he would die. What was I gonna say? Fuck, what were we just
Firefly?
talking about? Oh, yeah, so it does feel a little foofy. Like they couldn't all the way fix it in the sense that they can't make it, they basically just like put a color show on top of what they had, but they did buff what it does.
Yeah.
So, it's different with different colors. I would say especially the solar one. Because that is like the best picture.
Yeah,
that
it's the only one I didn't
between...
try. That's true.
The solar one's the worst one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought the void one was the best one. The void one was like a big purple fucking water balloon of paint or something.
Yeah.
But it feels like that more than it feels like the holy shit. Like I've like, you're right to say that the old one felt bigger, but what they did.
Yeah, and I just played a bunch with it too. Like.
Yeah, and in that. I would say this though. I would say two things: is that as a stand-in in this world that we have now with how Dragonfly works, it's just better now. It just works. It works the way that the old Dragonfly worked. I'm not saying it's like going to be.
I mean, we played that night.
Like...
I tried, but I think I have a shitty gun. You might have a better gun for it. The gun I had was crap.
Yeah, Tow Patrol's not the best.
No, I don't think that. I was using IMSET, I think.
Yeah, which I've never gotten before.
Right.
That's a gun that I've like literally never gotten. So yeah, it's just causing me to do things that I used to do in Destiny that I didn't, and I was like, oh neat.
Yeah, right.
And those two things make me happy because I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm good at doing, or it's how I like to play Destiny, and that's why I'm also happy with 2 primaries because I'm like, fuck it. I'll make crits all day. Dude, yeah, I'm interested in the warlock thing a lot. Like, it's so funny, I'm never gonna get used to it. If I jump in the air instead of floating like a dildo, I like the screen like rushes by my face, and I'm like, why is this happening?
You have like psychosomatic wind. You're like, oh, what's that? What's that on my face in real life?
Well, like weird stuff too. Like, okay, so I'm inside the forest of the infinite forest, and there's like you're just running between the triangle parts. You know, you would try to like jump to just do whatever skate thing you think works for whoever you're using to, like, you know, you just are like, I'm gonna jump over this like flashy tile part, and it's just like I'm jumping like all the fucking way over it and like like landing like super far past it, and it's just weird. It's just like behaving strangely. So in that part, I would just say, I don't know, I guess Warlock is my dude, so
yeah, that's like happy days are here again.
But it's like crazy. I mean, I noticed it with the Hunter. It's actually, there's like stupid things about it too, so I'm not like even defending Bungie on this point. It's like, here's the stupid thing about it. Like, I think my assessment with a low mobility Warlock, like what I have, like what I play with a lot, with like one mobility, is that the sprint speed and the walk speed are the same.
Oh, that's
so
crazy.
I'm like, okay. So they're definitely stuck on their like little mechanic of like it doesn't make sprint speed better, and they have like blah blah.
Boy, did people get mad about that.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care about it in the sense of like I understand why people get mad. They've invited people to get frustrated with what seems like retarded logic.
Yeah.
And then like, and by opening that up in a world where we're already annoyed at you, then we're just gonna be like, you're an idiot, you know, like that's it's like they can't stop us from doing that at this point. But I'm like, I don't care. Like if there's a reason, there's a reason. Like right now, I'm like, I don't feel like I need to sprint. I don't like you would sprint before because you'd be like, come fucking on. And now I'm like flying around in the level where it's like a weird thing where I don't ever have to touch the ground if I don't want to. Like that's a weird experience as a Warlock. I could always float my ass places, but never like the way that I'm doing it. So, but yeah,
they literally made him jump higher and shit too, you know?
Yeah, because they just made the mobility worth more mobility stuffs.
I'm realizing this is like the Andy one-hitter quitter level or whatever. Like, can't beat this level, never play it again. I just beat it. You know, like, I beat it as a memory, so it's harder or whatever.
The Almighty is inextricably bound to the harmonic resonance of the sun's magnetic flux tubes.
Oh, sun's magnetic flux tubes. 14 sniper shots didn't kill that monstrosity, but I don't know what does kill that guy. He has a lot of hit points, and I'm like out of. I'm out of
guy
quick
who's like
recall.
In the prison or whatever.
Yeah, the guy who's a taken gate lord at the end of the Ikora. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well.
14 crits, and he was like, meh. You know, like he had like a full bar left. And I'm like, damn, tough guy, you know?
But he is a tough guy, and also, you have to look at it in terms of like equivalent ammo.
Like 5 rockets or whatever.
Yeah.
I can't remember anymore. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Is like my recall would be better. I don't think 5 rockets would kill him. I guess I could play it again on my other character and like do that, you know? It doesn't kill fucking what goes on, because I'm pretty sure you used to be able to do this in D1. You line up a crit and you shoot through the shield with like a sniper, you know, and you got some crit, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing that because I would shoot wizards and they would go like, oh man, and then the explosion of matching their shield would kill them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, fuck, you know, like this sniper didn't just like eat that red bar common wizard, which is already a problem. I'm realizing as I say it is like they've like mixed together like high and low life red bars. Not even just that the numbers are different, just like this red bar, like here's a red bar thing that a wizard summons that has like no hit points, you know. Oh, the tower, right. The tower needs to be black screen. I forgot. How is this still a thing, dude? You know, like the conversations get so derailed, right? There's no way to like.
Yeah.
You like, oh, this gun tuning patch. For fucking the tower. Nah, you know, like it's impossible. You cannot have like a reasonable, focused conversation. There was some really angry Reddit post that got like 7 golds or whatever the fuck, you know. Like people paid him money to have said it. Where he was just like, fucking come on. Like he was so, you know, just so done with Bungie.
So I just got a 7,000 crit shot with the sniper rifle on this
Right?
level now. Yeah,
Well, I think
with
it was
the
only
sniper-
13.94s or something.